Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to install 7 indicators that you are too afraid to ask about. So these indicators I feel are essential, and it should form part of your trading guide, for your manual trading, and also for your expert advisors if you're using them. I've actually recommended 2 expert advisors already that I think you should give it a go, so look out for those in the videos. Some expert advisors got their own requirements, if you like. They got their own indicators, so setting them up is exactly the same as custom indicators. Okay, let's carry on and do the first installation. Right, the first one I'm going to install is this one. Right, let's have a look. Right, when you download the file, obviously it's a zip file, and you'll have to unzip that using your favorite unzip software, and then you'll get a folder like this, and then you'll have your indicator here, but this one is a source code, so you can't use it when it's just an MQ4. It's got to be an EX4 file. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to copy this and then install it or transfer it into the platform, the MT4 platform folder. So let me just copy that, copy, and then close that down. Go to the platform. We need to go to file. Let's zoom back in again so that it's easier for the YouTube little screen. Right, we go to file, and then we go to the data folder, and then we go to the MQ4, and then to the indicators. Now, as you can see, my indicators are completely blank because I've cleared all the free indicators that the broker supplied. So I'm going to paste that. Right, as you can see, like I said, that you can't use this on the platform because it's not a readable file. It's just a source code. So there's one easy way of converting this, and you use the MT4 platform internal software. So just double click it, and there we are. It's loaded at the source file, and all you have to do is go up to here and click compile. Okay, I call it convert, so if I call it convert, you know what I mean. So click compile, and there you go, a tick says it's done. Just go down to make sure it's converted properly, and if there are no errors, then we're okay. Right, it says no errors, but there's 9 warnings, so that's quite okay, but I would have preferred it to be no errors and no warning. Now, if you get errors in the conversion or the compilation, then it'll not work. Right, let's close that down, and close that down, and then close that down, and then it should be in the folder now. There we are, so it's automatically placed it on the folder for you. Now, if there was any major error in this indicator, source code, it would not actually convert or compile. Okay, so now that we've got it into an EX4 file, we can use it. So let's close that down, and then we need to go back here, go to the little star and the little folder at the back, click that, and then we need to go to the indicators section, which is here. Now these other indicators here are already built into the MT4 platform, okay? But normally you should have to refresh it, so let's refresh it anyway. So if you don't see it, refresh it, but normally you have to refresh it. There we are. So now we can drag this across over to the chart. Now this actually it will be displayed at the bottom actually. So, and then you get this box opening up. Now if you go to the common, normally some indicator will ask for it to allow del. Okay, this is permission to use your Microsoft extension, if you like. There's no harm in it, but it does actually say, you know, it's dangerous to use it. But I think it's basically because in case your computer's got viruses, and it could obviously travel to your platform. Right. Input. There's no need to change any of the inputs here. Okay, on this one. But sometimes you can change the color and stuff like that. But this one, it hasn't got many color adjustments, as you can see. So just leave this one as it is, and then just OK it, and close this down. Zoom out, so you can see it, and there's your indicator. Okay, zoom in a bit more. There's your indicator. It's a very useful indicator, by the way. It tells you the, you know, the up and down position of your currency. You can slide that down a little bit more. Okay. So that's your first indicator. Right, we've done this one. So let's move that one slightly out of the way. And the next one, I'm going to do this one. Let's go up here, and after extraction or unzipping, you get this, and then this is just an EX4 file, which is good. We don't have to compile or convert it. So just click on that, copy, close that down. Go back to the chart. We just do the same thing and go to the file, open data folder, MQ4 Indicators, and just paste. Close that down, as we do not have to convert. Right, just go back here. Now we need to go back to this icon here. Click on that. Go to your indicator here. Just highlight it and then refresh it. And then our indicator is here, the one that we just dropped into the folder. Just drag that along down here. I think this one actually can go in here as well. No need to do anything on that. The input, if you like, you can change the colors here on this one. Yes, on this here, colors, so you can change the colors to your liking. And if you make any mistake, you can often reset it. Okay, so we'll just okay that. Just close that down. Zoom out. And that's our second indicator. Now, some indicators will allow you to put one on top of the other. So this will obviously save you space and cluttering on here. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'll move this this trend line here, or the candle, to one side. Actually, I think you know how to do this. Let me just zoom in. Right, it's here. So just go like that, and it'll go back to the end. I've deliberately moved it over here so I can actually put some indicators on the right hand side. So just go back here, and then just click that button again here, this icon, and it'll move back to give you some space on here. Now there's some indicators will automatically place itself on this side, and you can't really move it. Some indicators provide you with some facilities to put where you want, which corner you want it in. Okay, but not all of them. Right, let's zoom that out. So far we've got two indicators on. Right, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so we've done this one. Move that to one side, and then I'm going to do this one here. Double click on that. This one is a EX4 file as well, so we are lucky. We don't have to convert that or compile it. Right click, copy, close that down, go back to the chart, same thing, file, data folder, and then to the MQ4 Indicators, and then paste that in there. Close it down, go back to here where this icon is, a star shape icon, and then right click here, refresh. This one here, trend, that's right, this one here, buy and sell. Okay, now this indicator you can also actually put it down here, but obviously you can put it up here if you want, but I prefer it down there to keep if you've got 2 or 3 indicators, you know, you want to keep it in one section rather than cluttering your chart, because your charts is quite important that you see it. Right, let's drag that across. Which is down here. And you get this box. Now here, it will ask you which window corner, right? It just says window, but it means corner. And if I put 1 here, it'll go into that box. Just okay it. And there it is, okay. So close that down. Zoom out. So there we are, we've got 1, 2, 3 indicators here. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. Right, we'll just move that one to one side, maybe over here. And then we're going to do the trend test. Okay, double click. And this one is another MQ4. So we need to do the same as we did with the first and second indicator. So copy this and copy. Go back to the chart. Right, we're back at the chart now. Go to the same place, File. Data folder, MQ4 Indicators. Paste that. As you recall, it's a MQ4 file, which is useless actually if it's not converted, because the platform won't be able to read it. So double click on here and the terminal will open its own software to convert it. So just compile or convert. And it's ticked. Let's just check to make sure everything's okay. As you can see on this one, it says here no errors and no warnings. Okay, and then we should got this in our folder here. So it automatically places it there. And then go back to the star, refresh, and then we need the trend test one, which is down here. Now this indicator, it will not allow you to put it anywhere except on the top right corner, so just drop it here and it'll just go there. Just say yes. There's not a lot you can do with this one, but I find this one quite a useful indicator. Just OK it. Close that down. And there you are. So there we are. We've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 indicators. So let's move on to the next one. Right, so we've done that one as well. Move it over here. Right, we're going to do the time zone. And this one is just an EX4 file, so copy. Go back to the chart, file, data folder, MQ4 indicators, paste. Back to here, refresh, and we want the time zone one, which is this one here. Just drag it over here, and this one, in order for this one to work, you got to allow del, this one here, because basically it relies on the signal actually from your computer as well. Right, input, see what other inputs are here. Now we can actually decide where to put this indicator, and it's got corner, so if you like, I'll put it on the bottom right. So that's number 3. And then you can obviously change the color of the of the indicator when it opens and when it's shut. So I'll just leave that as it is. OK it. Close that down. And then you've got your chart here. Right, let's move on. Right, moving on. So we just got the 2 to go. We've done 5, and I'll do this one. Open it up. This is also an MQ4 file, so copy that. Copy. Come back to the chart. File, open data folder. MQ4 Indicators, and then paste. Right, double click on that. Compile. Just check to make sure that it's okay, and it's no errors, no warning. Right, so it would have created the EX file, which is here. That's good. Come back to the chart, and then we need to go back to here, that start icon, indicator, refresh it, and then we drag this over, this one here, drag it over, and then check go to the input. You'll have to use the XY positioning, which is down here. Okay, here X and Y. So you need to set that. Obviously the X is the vertical, and then the Y is your horizontal. So if you want to move it to the left, you shift this to the left. Let's get on with the next one. We've done this one, and I brought down another indicator, and we're going to do this as a final one rather than this one here that I've had displayed earlier. Okay, double click that, and this one is just a EX4 file, so we're in luck, no need to convert it. So copy, go back to the chart, just repeat what we've been doing. Data folder, that one, indicators, and then paste that to the folder. Come back to the chart, to this icon here, indicator, and refresh. Come back down here, and then we're going to drag this one over, Now this one actually goes on the candles, so it's a trend line, it's a moving average, so just move it over there. You can change colours on it, so I'll leave that to you, and just click OK. Close that down. Zoom out. This is the big picture. Okay, you should have it something like this. It's awesome, yeah? Right, anyway, the good news is here. Now you can use this as a template, okay? So if you want to use it as a template, just save it. Just go like this, right click, and then go to template, save as. And then just give it a name. You know, you could call it my default template. Okay, so name it, and then save it. My default. I just call it my default. Okay, and then save that. There are other templates in there which I've saved, and this is the one that I've been trading actually. So let me just pull this one up. See, so we've got a different template now, as you can see, yeah? Because we've installed all the indicators, and then all you do is save it as a template. And then if we want the one that we have just done, just go back here, and then my template, which is here, yeah? Or my default rather. Click that, and we would got our template back. How awesome is that then, eh? Right, cool, isn't it? Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright then, see you next time.